it's Rose Thorn. Today I'm doing a different kind of reaction. Normally I do foodie beauty reaction videos. That's what I normally do on my channel, but I wanted to do something a bit different. I put out a community tab not too long ago when I asked people, who else do you guys want me to react to? And the one name that kept coming up a lot was Kay's Cooking. I never dived into her content before. All I know about her is that she is very popular on YouTube. She's got 2 huge channels. She does cooking videos, and her cooking is a bit unusual. I've also heard she's a very sweet soul. So I'm looking forward to reacting to her content. Uh, Hoping to do kind of a fun reaction to her. Don't know if the cooking she does is trolling or she really eats the food, but honestly it doesn't matter. I'm just here to do a cool reaction to her. Like I'm hoping this is going to be fun, because fun is something that we all need right now. I'm going to react to several of her videos, because as you guys can see from the playlist next to the main video, her videos are very, very, very short, so I can do a whole bunch of them into one video, so that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video to Kay's Cooking. Again, I have no idea what I'm walking into, but I'm hoping it'll be a lot of fun, because I'm just needing fun right now. Before we get started with this reaction video, before Kay even says a word, I have to give 2 thumbs up to her attire. Loving that Iron Maiden t-shirt, Kay. Love it. I love that shirt so much. So let's see what's going on with Kay's Cooking.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking, and today I'm going to be doing special fried rice.
Okay.
I've put some oil in. It says 2 tablespoons, so that, as you know, I've got dessert spoons, so I've put 3 in just to compensate for it. And now I'm going to chop some garlic up, because it says it's got to be really hot, and that feels really hot to me.
Okay.
So I'm going to put garlic in it.
Alright.
Right, now I'm going to chop the garlic up.
We're good so far.
It's going in there, never mind. Oh, bit of fingers on egg fried rice.
Oh, please be careful with your fingers, love. Please be careful.
I should have got that other knife. This one's as sharp as this one. That purple one.
Oh my.
Take them to my friend and get them all sharpened.
That's a lot of garlic for one dish. I hope it's a big portion.
Being too virgin, they're probably not even doing it now.
Okay.
Now, I know a lot of you said consider flatten it with the back of the knife or something to do the garlic, but well, I don't think, yeah, it probably would squash it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, I prefer to do it this way. So to everyone who's told me to crush it with the back of my knife, I just want to say thank you. Probably haven't got enough strength anyway to do it with the back of the knife, but thank you for the people who have said it. But I'll carry on doing it this way if it's alright with you, because obviously I want to, well, I don't want to put myself in a lot of pain, do I?
No.
So that is.
Okay.
That is crushed up best I can. Oh. Well, not as big as I expected. What a letdown. As you can see, it's very hot, and the garlic has now turned brown.
That's not brown, that's burnt. Oh, you poor darling.
And now add the rice. Cook that for a bit. what it says to do.
So far we've got very, very burnt garlic and raw rice.
I need a bit more oil on this because it's not going to do it.
Oh my.
So I've got to continually keep turning it up. Right, as you can see, it's all turned nicely brown. Salt.
You know, just from the start of this video, I don't know if Kay cooks this way because that's just how she really cooks, or if she does it to troll people and she gets a lot of views out of it, but it's raw rice. Okay. Raw rice and burnt garlic. That's going to be real crunchy between the teeth.
Just keep stirring it all the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break some eggs. Because it's looking a bit...
I'm spotting some burn marks on that wooden spoon, like the top of it got burned on the stove and the bottom. This is not a good sign.
Too dry.
Yeah.
So I'm going to crack some eggs.
Okay.
Beat them up. Chicken.
Ooh, all that scraping is hurting my teeth. That rice does not sound cooked at all.
Cheese. Right.
Oh my.
Now it says... Ooh,
oh my, careful.
Don't bite it raw. It said, I don't think that's right though, somehow. It says I've got to put the chicken in with the egg.
Okay.
That can't be right, can it?
Although the eggs are going to cook faster than the chicken.
And it says I have the ham for the egg as well. That's not right, is it?
Is that chicken or ham?
Well, I'm just doing as it said. If it's wrong, I'm doing it wrong. If it's right, I'm doing it right. But I think it's wrong. But who am I to argue? I know, I'm a bit first. I know. So what I'm going to do is, they're all mixed in now. I'm going to put the...
Those are really big pieces for that dish, but hey, whatever works for you, Kay.
Put this in there.
Okay.
The garlic is now turned black. And it's up to that. I don't know if you can see, but I've been cooking some peas because I don't know if you're supposed to cook them first. But I've turned them off.
Honestly, Kay, I would think that you need to cook the rice first, love. Peas, you might have gotten that away with that in the wok, but definitely needed to cook the rice first, because if you go to eat that, it's going to taste like little pebbles between your teeth.
And then I had a chance to cool down. It's just like special fried rice to you.
Bless her heart, though. I mean, she is trying. You got to give her that. So I'm going to add the peas now. Okay. There's not much water in them peas, but I'm going to add it because, like I said, I think it needs a bit more juice in it. So the peas are cooked, but the rice isn't cooked. I think it would be a lot better now. Well, I've been stirring it continually, which it said to, so don't stop. I've never seen fried rice look like that. Never seen rice that looked like that.
You continue when I leave it cooking. So yes, hopefully it should be done.
No.
It don't look too bad, I don't think.
No, it's not going to be done, baby girl.
When
No.
you show me the pictures, it looks, apart from the ham, there's a bit more ham in there than what there is in mine, but it doesn't really matter. So now I'm going to turn the heat down and off, and the oven off, and I'm going to dish them out on a plate. He's going to do the taste test.
Oh my. She's got somebody there that's going to actually eat that. Poor dear.
Got your spoon, I don't know if you want a spoon on the floor, but I just want to put whatever. Nah, it doesn't matter. Just,
Ooh.
what?
What? She said what? He's not replying right away like, this is my mom. I don't want to offend her, but this rice ain't done.
You can't taste the garlic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can, but very
Faint.
yeah.
Yes.
The rice a bit crunchy, but
Right, it is a bit crunchy.
Yeah, well, that's probably because it's got a bit burnt, but yeah.
No, it's not because it's burnt, Kay. It's because the rice wasn't done, baby girl.
The ham, the chicken roll or whatever it's called, is like
Cooked chicken and cooked ham, that's what it says
so
to
you
put
got
in.
chicken and cooked ham. Nice. That's like
I didn't see any chicken. It just looked like cut up ham or something. So I don't know where the chicken was.
I can say the peas are nice and soft.
Oh, they're soft.
Mm.
Oh, well, that means it's done because it just said to warm the peas.
Now, there are certain things in that dish were soft because they were cooked before they went in the pan, but other things weren't. So, yeah, they're going to be a bit crunchy.
So yeah, it's nice. Thumbs up.
Good,
Okay.
good. Glad to hear. Right, I hope I gave you a rough idea on how to do special fried rice. Like I said, I will.
Okay, so that was like one of her cooking videos, and I guess she decided to go ahead and redo the special fried rice.
And today is Tuesday.
So she decided to redo the special fried rice. So I'm wondering what adjustments she made.
And after making a mess of the special fried rice, I'm going to have a go, and this time I'm going to do it properly.
That's
Right, as
good.
you can see, I've got the rice cooking this time, and I've also got some peas cooking.
Yes.
I don't know if the peas want cooking, but I'm just going to do them because it says if they are thawed at the freezer, or if they come out the freezer, cook them and then let them thaw, and then obviously let them cool down. But
This is just a side comment. I love her stove. I love her stove. I wish I had that stove.
I can't see the point in cooling them down too much because they're going in there. What rice probably does. Putting the peas
So we're putting the peas first?
in. So I know you're supposed to put it in cure. I think that's cut up enough. Just there,
Okay.
run them in together. I'm going to drop the egg in.
Those pieces of chicken or ham or something are just so huge. So huge. Egg. Alright. See, if she wanted to put the egg in, maybe put it in with the rice, and that way the egg can get all over the rice.
Too much rice. Never mind.
Oh, no. That's a lot of rice, and I can tell from here. You know what, Kay? I give you big props. You did the rice before, and it wasn't cooked. Unfortunately, just by looking at the rice, I can tell by the texture it's way overcooked. It looks like mush. But I give you props for trying, Kay. I really do.
Doesn't matter.
That's a lot of rice.
I don't know if the rice is supposed to change colour or anything. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I think it should. I think you might need another egg for that. No, because it's not egg fried rice, it's special fried rice.
Plus, you're also lacking some soy sauce or something to put on top of that cake, but I forgive you because you are trying to do good over there with the cooking.
As you can tell now, as you can probably hear, the oh, if you're wondering what number I've got.
So it went from fried rice to basically mushy rice. It looks like porridge. It looks like porridge just because there's way too much rice and it was overcooked. The ratio of rice to everything else is way off.
Put my cooker on. It's number 3.
Look,
It's number 4.
The rice is literally like liquefied.
It's lucky. I mean, as you can probably hear, the rice. Not enough ham. So on Thursday. Well, I hope you like what you've seen. Like I said, no taste test. I know a lot of you have been complaining, but it's something I've started. So that's now it's a lot better than what the last one was.
Slightly better. This time everything was cooked. That's good. It's just that the rice was overcooked and there was a bit too much and there was no sauces and there wasn't enough eggs. So, but I give you props for trying, Kay.
With boiling the rice, I took what my viewers said and boiled the rice. So I hope you like what you've seen. Please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a big old thumbs up, please feel free. If you
Okay, on to the next one.
Hi people, and today I'm back cooking again.
Hey,
and
Kay.
Today I'm going to have a try at making meatballs.
Meatballs.
Okay. And I just want to also tell you
Okay, I'm down for the meatballs. Bring it on.
about this. Now I know it's an eyesore, but the thing is, as you will know, and most of you will know, and I don't know how you know, but you do, you know fully. But we have had the house rewired.
Oh.
This was originally a light, and for some unknown reason, it was taken out and the light was put outside. So people writing saying that my kitchen's a mess. It's not. It's just because it's that. So
Actually, it wasn't a light or a light switch.
well, a light switch. It was a switch that switched on. It was a light switch. You can see I made 2 meatballs.
This is the meatballs?
Sorry, I'm childish.
They don't look like that.
They are meatballs, Lee. They will be when they are cooked. All I'm doing is just getting some mince meat. I don't know if you can see. Really bumped off and left the camera. But all I'm doing is I'm getting some mince meat, rolling it.
I was taking a drink.
Rolling it in my hands. Shut up, Lee.
Oh
You
no!
could have walked off. I was getting a drink.
So what I'm doing is rolling it in my hands.
And there are no spices or anything in the meatballs, and she's just drowning them in egg. Oh my! This is going to be interesting.
And I don't know if you can see me what I'm doing, but and then I'm dipping there.
Oh no!
Dipping it in egg.
Oh my!
I've got, by the way, I've got some eggs and I've beaten them up. Really had a go and back. Beat them up. Beat them up immediately.
Gordon Ramsay would not be pleased with this. He'd be like, "It's raw."
And all I'm doing is I'm just getting a load of mince meat.
Oh, those poor. I can't even call them meatballs. They don't. They're not even like ball shaped. They're just like portions of hamburger drowned in egg.
And like I said,
Oh Lord,
dipping them in egg. I put that on there.
this looks painful.
And put them on the tray. I have as you can see, I have greased my tray. It's not normally that mucky, but but as you can see, I've
You know, I love her personality. She's just so cheerful and wonderful. You just gotta love her. You just gotta love Kay. I've heard of her channel and her content, and people have done videos and stuff about her, but I think she's a lovely, cheerful person. And God bless her, you know, she's trying with the cooking, but Kay, honey, those aren't even ball shaped. And there's way too much egg. It's painful to look at.
And I've got, I don't know if you can see, but I've also got some chips cooking. That is a proper chip pan, not like the ones that you get now with all the little handles.
So she's cooking the chips before the meatballs?
Everything. Oh, I'm dropping all the bits in it.
Oh my.
Well, first of all, I'm going to make a tray full. See how they come out. You can see eggs all over the place.
She's making such a mess with those eggs.
Hey, you have to make me lose my ball. You have to excuse me. Emily.
Because it's late and we always feel like it's been.
Because it's late and we always get a bit
Oh,
at night time, I know.
I wouldn't say it like that, it's kind of sound.
Oh, you know, I mean, a bit. Because we get a bit tired, that's what it is.
Yes.
And most people, when they get tired, they get a bit, oh my God, my balls fell apart.
Get a bit childish, you mean?
No, I'm just like that all the time.
Oh,
Right,
God.
My word. I'm just gonna. Oh, before you do any of this, what I'm doing, we need to wash. We need to wash your mincemeat. So I'm just looking for paper underneath it.
You know, I'm not quite sure what she has in the bottom of that pan where the meatballs are. It looks like butter, but I can't be sure.
As you can hear it squelching. Oh well, it doesn't matter. That's another meatball, and I'm going to put what?
So she's making these meatballs that the size is not being consistent. She makes them in the ball shape, but as soon as she dips them in the egg, they fall apart. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's one ball on.
Oh. I love you, Kate. You're making such a mess over there.
Oh, where's Gil?
I'm jealous of your phone.
Right.
Oh, look at the mess. Oh, and is she doing it on the stove? Kay, honey, not on the stove.
Let me just.
Oh my goodness. How is she going to be able to take that out of the oven without making a mess?
That's it, get rid of that. Right, now I'm going to put these in the oven for 10 minutes.
Wait, what?
I don't cook on
10 minutes?
gas, I cook on electric. But after a while it might be gas after I've had it mended. So now I'm going to open the oven. Yes, Paul, that's it. Oh my word, what should the steam? That's because I didn't clean it out yesterday like I normally do.
No.
And I'm going to put something. I don't know if you can hear me over there. There's my head in.
She set off the fire alarm. Oh, I hate that. I hate when you're just cooking something, you're not even burning anything, and then the fire alarm just goes off. It's so annoying. It's like, hey, stupid fire alarm, don't you know the difference between a real fire and some steam? Cut it out over there.
So every time I switch the cooker on, it goes off. Just to tell you, there might not be some cooking for a couple of days. Okay. And the reason being is that my cooker top is cracked. I don't know what happened. I just wiped it down one day and I just noticed it was cracked before So what I'm going to do is...
So those are the meatballs.
Oh, nearly ended up with that ball on floor.
And she she didn't put any sauce or anything on top of the meatballs. I'm not sure what all that stuff surrounding the meatballs is, except maybe the fat from the meat. Because it's not cheese or anything. So what is that?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain some of this juice off, put them back in the oven for another 10 minutes.
Okay.
But first I'm going to turn them over.
I don't think there's anything there to drain. Okay, it looks pretty solid to me, darling.
Oh, this is going to be fun, trying to turn them over. As you can see, they've not stayed in the shape I made them. But it don't really matter, because at the end of the day,
yeah, they fell right apart.
The best is meatballs. Yes. And as another meatballs you get in the gravy, I'm not doing mine in gravy. As you can see, I'm having a hell of a time trying to turn them over.
Yes.
They're not looking too bad. Not as bad as my last video. This was just bad. Ow.
If it were me, I would just take everything out of that pan, put it in a skillet, brown everything, make sure it was well cooked, put some seasoning, and add it to a sauce or something.
Turn over, you cow. Ouch. You don't have to turn them over, but I just think it gives them more chance of doing all the way through. You can see they're starting to look a bit like meatballs. Meatballs. Sorry, I couldn't tell. It's too busy. Now I'm going to turn them over again. As you can see, I haven't.
Oh! And they dried out a little bit.
I haven't took any juice out. Juice. So I'm going to turn them over again. They do look as though they are doing. I can't tell if that's part of the one. So I'm just turning them over. Like I said, I've been putting them in for 10 minutes. I don't know how long they want. It's been ages since I was at school and did any. Come on, heads up. They look quite nice. And I've got my...
They looked, that meat looks dried out. Dried out. It looks dried out.
Best taste tester to try it. Would you know for this should be done now? Right. These.
So what I'm curious about is what's she pairing with the meatballs? I mean, what's on the menu? Are the meatballs going into a sauce or something? What's for dinner?
Just pure mincemeat.
Oh, so we've got meatballs and chips, and we've got the raw meat just sitting out in the hot kitchen on top of the stove. Got it.
And yes, I know people are fed up, but yes, guess what? Dogs can have them.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put 3 on just for the end product. These are the meatballs. You don't need to have chips with them, but this is the end product of how to make.
Oh, I couldn't eat that without some kind of ketchup or something. You got the dried chips, you got the drier meatballs. You know, you'd be trying to choke that down without some kind of liquid or sauce.
Meatballs. I hope that showed you how to go on with meatballs, or roughly going on, or showing you how to start making them. You can make them any way you want. You don't have to have chips with them. But anyway, if you do like what you've seen, please keep viewing that. Viewing me. Give me a big old thumbs up. Leave me a comment. People, and I'm back.
And there's the Iron Maiden shirt. Again, I approve of her attire.
Okay.
So spaghetti carbonara.
Again, and today I'm making something called a spaghetti carbonara or something. Carbonara.
Okay.
Or something like that. It is. Well, that's.
I'm so happy that she's cooking the spaghetti. That she's just not, you know, doing like with the rice, that we're actually cooking the spaghetti.
Okay. I'm going to make the carbonara or whatever you call it sauce. I'll put some fat in. I think I was going back to bed. We don't know what it is. Even the doctor don't know.
Well, the bird just haven't got a name
We
for it.
can't got a name for it.
But it's really.
Not really, I don't know. Separating the Wait, lid.
What's that?
Why did you take the lid off?
Oh my. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Oh look, the bacon's going.
So that's bacon? That's a lot of bacon. Dang.
Not going anywhere, it's just like changing colour.
Shouldn't that be getting brown? So hold on a minute. So she's cooking. She put grease in the pan and she's cooking the bacon. Bacon really doesn't need grease. It cooks in its own grease.
Dust them together. How silly. Have you melted yet? No, you haven't. I'm going to turn you
Wait
up
a
a
minute.
bit.
Why isn't the spaghetti cooking? It doesn't look like it's cooking at all. It doesn't look like the bottom's getting weak and like bending down.
Yeah.
What am I missing here?
No,
Okay, good.
it's melting nicely. Bubbling.
Please tell me that she pushes the rest of the spaghetti down into the water so it can cook. Otherwise, she's going to have a portion of spaghetti that's going to be raw.
I don't want to do this cream. I haven't got a clue. Honest, I do not know what I'm doing with this. What? Mixed in with age, mixed in with wear and tear. It's nothing that can be done. I should say everything's cooking nicely. I forgot to tell you.
Okay.
It's going to be right. That thing, yeah, is now. I'm getting crunchy. I'm not even supposed to be doing this. I
What?
don't know what I'm doing.
It's a lot of cream.
You get scissors. Get me the scissors any blunter. Because you've got some camera. You wouldn't hang it.
No.
Can't have cheese. Can't have cheese. Oh, do you know this chest infection is really doing my head in?
What is that? What is that?
Okay,
what are you
it's
doing?
getting thicker and thicker.
Be careful, that looks like it's turning into soup.
I've moved back on. And now this is a hard this is on a slow heat.
Oh Lord. If that's straight cream, it's gonna curdle. Oh my.
And the cooker will again.
Oh my
And the
goodness.
frying pan is finished.
You know, I don't think I've ever had spaghetti carbonara, but I don't think it's supposed to. It looks like the cream is cooking.
As far as I know, the
Oh my
carbonara
God.
is
Hey,
done.
what are you doing? Oh my God. What are you doing?
This is the end product of the carbonara. My son's going to try this, my poor long-suffering son. Now, if you want to do...
I feel sorry for her son. She cooks his food and he's the one that has to eat it.
We're not going to have it on little plates like that. We're not that... yeah. So, do you want to go in? Yes, no?
He's trying so hard.
Mm-hmm.
That poor lad.
Everything's plain. It's all plain. There's literally, there's just the slightest taste of bacon, but apart from that,
Yeah, because there's so much cream. How could you possibly taste the bacon? It's been drowned out by the cream.
Oh, nice there. A bit taste of the double cream, but apart from that, it's literally hardly any flavour to it. So it's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's just like a little bits of flavour. You know,
You taste the cream.
yeah, but not a lot. If you get what I mean.
You might have to have it all then.
Right, can't you? Right.
Acid reflux. I can't have cream.
But apart from that, it's nice. But it's like, you know, you like little bits of flavour as you like chewing, and then when you swallow, there's a bit of flavour then. But apart from
That poor young man. He loves his mother so much. Bless him. He's trying so hard not to offend his mother. Okay, let's do one more. Like all day English breakfast. And I know what an English breakfast is composed of, and there's so many things going on with an English breakfast. You eat an English breakfast, you're pretty much done for the day because there's just so much stuff going on. There's blood pudding, there's beans, there's eggs, there's sausages. So I'm wondering what Kay is going to do with an English breakfast.
People, I'm back cooking again. Happy Valentine's Day. Today I'm making a full English breakfast,
Good.
also known as an all-day breakfast.
Yeah, because you eat one and you're done all day. It's literally that filling. There's everything going on the plate. When you get done with it, there's nothing else. You got no room left in your stomach for the rest of the day.
I'm just melting some fat in a pan. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to add the sausages so they can cook.
Yeah, in England they call them bangers.
I'm opening
That's a lot of sausage.
a tin of tomatoes and a tin of...
Normally with an English breakfast you get a couple of links of that or one link. She's got a whole bunch there. She just put a whole package.
The beans. You can have grilled tomatoes. It's just that I'm not keen on them, so I'm cheating by opening a tin of tomatoes.
Shame on you.
As you can see, I've got stuff in the tomatoes in this jug and beans in this jug.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Kay. You said you're cheating, but what is that? That's tomato sauce. When you do an English breakfast, it's tomato slices, not juice.
Right, I've just washed some mushrooms. All you do is you just
hold on.
in a pan. The sausage. Opening the tin of tomatoes is just, as you can see, I've this jug. Right, I've just washed some mushrooms. All you do is you just give them a wipe over. Just
she's not washing the mushrooms.
I'm slicing mine and putting them in a pan with some fat in.
She's making a portion of English breakfast that could feed 4 people. I mean, an English breakfast is huge, but not that big.
Right, it's optional if you want to cut sausages.
Okay. And there goes her fire alarm again. And those bangers are burnt on the one side.
To some people, with the sausages and the middle don't get done. So just make a little incision.
She's having to cut them open to get them to cook all the way through.
Then little cups, turn them over so the inside can get done.
Right.
Now I'm putting the bacon in.
That fire alarm.
Making sure that there's plenty of room for it to go in. Now I am doing the egg, cracking 2 eggs into a pan to make them, well, to cook for the breakfast. Most of the breakfast is doing. Now it comes to the fried bread. Fried bread, like I keep saying, it's optional. But just to let you know, I haven't been showing you, but I've been putting a bit of fat in every time. You must keep your pan well oiled so that nothing sticks. Now I'm putting in the hash browns. You can have as many hash browns as you want. Too sure how long they want cooking.
Okay, so like she's got all the main components for an English breakfast, but one thing she's not shown yet is blood pudding. So I'm wondering when that's going to show up.
I'm not too sure how long anything was cooking. It's just a case of when they look done, and if I can make an incision, then, as I say, I've cheated with the tomatoes. I've opened a tin instead of grilling them, and now it's just a case of putting tomatoes on
Oh
for the
my.
final touches. Oh, I'm putting the beans on. These
Oh,
are gonna.
when you do an English breakfast, it's just beans. It's not beanie weenies, Kay. You've got hot dogs in there. That's not an English breakfast, baby girl.
A few sausages with them. So
That's not sausages. That's hot dogs.
there we go. And this is the end
Oh my God, that looks a mess. Poor Kay. That is not an English breakfast. That looks like a stew.
product. Some bread to go with that. Plus, you can also have toast, which is optional. Well, I hope you like what you've seen. If you do, give me a thumbs up. If you want to leave me a comment to do anything, whether it's cooking or making, do so. If you haven't already subscribed to me, would you please subscribe? Thank you for watching.
You know, you gotta love her. She's just so, Kay is just so lovable. Her cooking is very unique. Very unique to her. But she just, you gotta love Kay. I love the way that, you know, she's making food and she's having a good time and she's able to laugh at herself. And you know, she's just having a good time with the channel. So, you know, I think I've done reacting to Kay today. I've had a good time doing it. I actually needed this. I needed to laugh and be able to laugh. And she certainly made me laugh today for all the right reasons. So thank you, Kay. I appreciate it. I'm going to cut off this reaction video. I hope you guys on my channel, you enjoyed this. And if you have, let me know in the comments and I'll do more of her. I've been trying to switch up my content from Chantal because that's just getting a bit too dark. And I'm looking for other people that I could react to and give you guys some positive things to laugh about. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.